Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello. Well, we'll get to vacation talk in a little bit. But hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming by to stream. I know I haven't streamed for like 3 weeks. And I'm so sorry. Hee. But I have my valid excuses. Kind of. Um Firstly, when I got home from my adventure, I was really tired, so I just didn't like stream right after that like fiasco. So there's that. I hope you guys can forgive me. Hee hee. Thank you guys so much. Wah. You guys are all so nice. I missed you guys. But yeah. I guess we can start off this stream with I posted a bunch of images on Twitter of basically my adventures, and I'm kind of just gonna go through each of the images and talk about what I did on the boat adventure. There's a lot of stories. There's a lot of things that happened because it was an entire week stuck on a boat with little to no Wi-Fi. So it was both torturous and kind of fun. So I hope you guys will listen to my ramblings for a little bit. But yeah, let's get started. All of these images are on my Twitter. So if you guys want to if you guys want to like the photos or anything, you can do that. That would be fun and nice. All right. And let's just get this started. So this was the first day. This was just me driving to. All of these images have my Mika Nui. Like every single one of them have Mika Nui in the image. So it's fun because I brought him on the adventure because he deserves to see the sights, as I say. But he joined. This was the first day. We basically had to ride from where I live to Baltimore to get on the boat because where I live, I'm not surrounded by water. So we had to go to the place where it's surrounded by water. So basically, for these few images are just car ride images. Hand reveal. Don't mind that. But most of these are just, like these 4 images are just, on the car. And then we went to Dunkin' Donuts as a break, because that makes sense. Oh my god, Jesus. Bots. Anyway. Mika Adventures. Yeah, it's just Mika Adventures. Let me pull up chat on a different window. I totally forgot to do that. Give me a second. Give me a moment. I'm silly. I forgot to prepare like I normally do because I haven't streamed in a while, so I just forget. Alright, I have my window. But yeah, we just had, we went to like McDonald's. Mika got a donut, just a normal chocolate donut because he deserves it. He deserves a snack. Hello! I am talking about my adventures on a boat cruise that I was on about a week ago, which was 7 torturous days on a boat. Now you want a donut? It's okay. You can share a donut with Mika. It'll be like a universal donut sharing. I don't like chalky donut. I want strawberry with sprinkle. Strawberry with sprinkle. Why is it torturous? It was torturous because there was no Wi-Fi. So I would like, my only social thing was being like with my family and Mika. so yeah. And then this was when I arrived at the boat port, I guess you can call it. It was like the place where you land on boat. How do you explain it? It's like the place where you get on the boat, but it's like the boat. Can I ask your pronouns? I use any pronouns. You can refer to me as whatever you want. Pronouns are for losers. I'm joking, by the way. But Moss Mooches. The port? Is it called the port? The port. I will use the port. But the port had like these fun balls. So I put Mika on it, and it was cute. He's so eepy. The parking area, kind of. It's like a parking area, but there were like these places where you put your suitcases and stuff. It was a lot. Basically, we got to Baltimore. We got on the boat. It was fun. And then this is the first time. This is boat picture of boat, side of boat right there. But yeah, the boat was. oh, oh, thank you. Trying to Juvera Studio. There I go. That took me a minute to register. Thank you, Juvera Studio, for the follow. That's so nice. Hee hee hee. The boat is called the Caribbean. That's what the boat brand, the boat, like, it's alright. I like people with weird names. But I guess, how do I say it? The boat was called the Caribbean, but we had like a specific boat that was called the Enchantment of the Seas. It wasn't very enchanting, cause there was no Wi-Fi. But yeah, and then the inside of the boat was pretty nice. It had like carpet and like tile, and there was a bunch of like, technically there were 11 floors, but you couldn't go to the 11th floor because you needed to pay extra money, which I find bull. But you know what? It's okay. But it was really nice inside. It was really like, I feel like it would be the most richest environment I'll ever be in for the rest of my life. Like, it was really fancy. And I don't know how my family paid for it. But we somehow did. But yeah, it was just, this is an image of when we were able to get on the boat, but the boat didn't depart yet. The boat departing was another few images, because when the boat departed, I had no more Wi-Fi, because that's how boats work. When you're in the middle of the ocean, the data can't really reach you, because you're in the middle of the ocean, and the satellites aren't strong enough, I guess. Or there's no like cell towers in the middle, like under the water. So there's no data. So these were just like images I can get while on the boat. He's just chilling here because he deserves to sunbathe. How dare there be no cell towers in the water. But yeah, and then that was kind of the end of day one. Day one ended. Most of these images, I can tell when a day ended when I put Mika, and I brought this stuffed teddy bear for me to cuddle with, because Mika's like the emotional comfort, but for sleeping wise, I need to like hug a bear, because I'm like, I don't know, socially inept or something. But thank you. But yeah, I brought the bear for cuddling purposes, and Mika was there for adventuring purposes. But yeah, that was the first day, and we got to sleep. And then so this was New Year's. There's a bit more photos here, since this was when we hit this was our first location. This was when we hit, what was it called? I hug an empire pillow. Plushies are a good sleeping friend. Everyone remember that. Plushies are a good sleeping friend. This was New Year's when we hit a kind of our second location. I was able to post, so like an entire day passed by this time. So what happened was, on the second day of the boat, it was really like wobbly because we hit some turbulence in the storms. So it was really bad weather. I always sleep with plushies too. I sleep with over 30 plushies in my bed every night. So Breezy, I know your army of plushies. It's terrifying, to be completely honest with you. But I can honor your work ethic. You have many. And you know what? That's okay. But yeah, on the second day the turbulence was really bad, so a lot of people on the boat got like seasick because of the boat was wiggling so much from the storm. So it was very bad weather, very bad. They had bread and butter, and that was Mika's breakfast. He needs to work out some of the bread that he ate. There was a lot of bread on the boat. And butter. There was so much butter on the boat. The bread and butter on the boat were pretty good. I think like food-wise on the boat, I'd say it was kind of similar to like school lunches. So they weren't like very, very good, but they weren't like bad. It was just like, it was kind of like I ate like school cafeteria food for like, from 1 to 10, how much would you rate their breakfast? So every meal except for dinner, it was a buffet kind of situation. So you can pick whatever you wanted. And I don't know, it kind of tasted like cafeteria food, but then some of it was like kind of, it was like fancy cafeteria food. It's like if they tried to upgrade cafeteria food to be slightly better, but it didn't really work out. But and then we went to bed on that day. Actually, no, we didn't go to bed. This was just me mourning about how the boat was wiggling so much. So I was like, Miko probably would be sick. So he cuddled Bear to feel better, cuz he deserves to cuddle Bear. Anyway, there was a word on the second day, there was also like a word search to entertain people. And then Mika helped me find broom on the list of 100 words. He's very smart. He's so intelligent. Mika Kagehira is the smartest person on that boat that day. And then... Right, I totally forgot. On the second day, something troubling happened. And when I mean troubling, I mean, love that word, search entertainment. I didn't include it in the Twitter pictures because there would be no context. So I guess I'll tell you the context now. At one point, I think it was during lunch, I had accidentally dropped Mika. I don't know where I dropped him. Yeah, Kirby music. But at some point on the adventure, I had dropped Mika. I think I was carrying in my pocket and he kind of fell out. It was very scary. That was 3 hours. It was kind of like I don't think it was 3 hours actually. It was more like 2 hours. But like that was the worst 2 hours of my life because I was like, Mika's God, I'm a horrible plushie owner. Mika Kagehira is lost on this boat with thousands of children that can steal him. But then I just went to customer service and they found him. So it's okay. This was when I found him and I was filled with relief. And also the sky got clearer. So I think Mika Kagehira is the weather god and he bestowed upon good weather when I found him. So that's just how it is. I'm glad I found him too, because otherwise I would be terrified. The savior. Afterwards, I tucked him safely into bed where he belongs, because he needs to be safe at all times. And then we went to dinner. And then dinner was different for us, because instead of a buffet, they had like actual like dinners. I didn't get to take a picture of any of the dinners because I would always leave my phone to charge, so I couldn't like take pictures. But some of the days of dinner were really good and some of the days of the dinner were really bad. The dinners were kind of just like you pick a food from a menu kind of situation. So no one was like sure of. They are very cute together. They are friends. But it was just like the restaurant like menu pick situation, but it was very hard to like food. Yeah, it was like food gacha. Sometimes you'd get like a 3-star like dish, and then sometimes you get a 5-star dish. Most of my 5-star dishes, since I'm such a sweet tooth, were the desserts, because the desserts were very nice. I just like desserts though, so hee hee. Also, not every day that you get to eat like an ice cream at the end of dinner. For me personally. So I was like, I gotta have a cake at the end of every dinner? Holy shit! So that was nice. That was fun. And then when I came back from dinner, this is the best one. They they gave him a towel friend. After dinner, I came back because we had like room service, because every room had room service, and when I came back from dinner, they gave him a bear towel friend, and it's the cutest, and they made Mika hug him. It is the best. He's so cute. I love him so much. I had this silly photo where it looks like the bear is haunting Mika, but that was cute. It was very cute. Little scrumply guy. That's so cute. I'm gonna die of cuteness. Please don't die of cuteness. Oh no! And then it was New Year's. So New Year's was also on the second day because we left on Friday. Like January, like we left on like not January. Was it January? Yeah, we left on like December 30th, and then day 2 was December 31st. So then this was when I like stayed up with Mika to celebrate New Year's, because it was his first New Year's with me as a plush, and that's the best. So it was just like a big party. It was just party situations. They gave us a hat. He didn't fit in the hat. He tried though, but he did not fit. He was far too small for the hat to fit him. Very sad. Very, very not pog. Oh, I forgot I took this image. I just wanted him to have just him in the hall, very ominously. Very ominous. He's so ominous. He's so spooky. But, yeah. It was just a bunch of New Year's photos, and then we went to sleep. The next photo was probably next day's breakfast that I forgot to post, but this is what breakfast normally looked like. Pancake, hash browns, and bacon. So this is what the breakfast looked like, just to let you guys know what the food, like the buffet food, looked like. This is that. But yeah, that was the end of day 2/day 3, if you wanted it to call it that. It could be whatever. But yeah. And then this thread has a lot because it was the longest amount of time I did not have Wi-Fi. So yeah. This day was on day 3. We landed in what was it? We landed in, I'm trying to remember, because I remember we went to North Carolina. Somewhere in North Carolina. I don't particularly remember. I think it was Charleston. Unless that's different. I don't remember. We went to North Carolina. On the boat. And we took a bunch of pictures in North Carolina. There's like weeds. There was a building. It was nice. There was this place. It's called the Fig, but the pole left out the G, so it's just Fee. I didn't mean it to be that, but we somehow did it. And yeah, that's where we went. And then there was a cat cafe, but which I really wanted to go to because I've never been to a cat cafe before. And I wanted to know what it was like to being at a meow. It's a little meowmer. It's a little meow guy. But yeah, There was a cat cafe. I really wanted to go, but I couldn't, which was unfortunate. But yeah, this is a little cat guy. He's very cute. It was very cute. I wasn't able to go because of I forgot I took this image. We'll talk about that one later. But I really wanted to go, but they had like full reservations by the time I was able to like look at the registration like website, so it was too late, unfortunately. He wants to pet the cat, but he could not, which is so unfortunate. We went to a museum apparently in North Carolina. They had like the first museum. I don't know how credible that is, but they had like this at the front, and I was like, that's cool. So I put Mika on it. He's right there. He's very silly. And then we went to get boba afterwards. We went to the museum, and then on the way back, small. He's very small. This is to scale how big this was. 1 Mika plush. But yeah, after the museum, we went to get some boba. It was very nice. I got the mango slushie with like rainbow pearls, like popping pearls. So it was like there was the mango slushie, and then the pearls were like pearls you can like squish, and then they like pop into flavors. I liked it, but I don't think Mika did, because I don't think Mika would be the type to like the slimy boba balls. But other than that, I think it was nice. And then we got our way back on the boat. This is a bigger picture of the boat itself. It's honestly not that big compared to the other boats this company has. I guess you can call the Royal Caribbean a company. But yeah, this is just a bigger picture of the boat we were on. It has like 9 floors and all of that jazz. And then that was the end of North Carolina Day. It was very fun. It was very nice. We ended the day with ice cream. I forgot to post that, but yeah, we had like ice cream at the end of each day, cause I was always given ice cream, and it was very nice. The ice cream on the ship was okay. Like the soft serve they gave you was okay. I wouldn't say it was like the best ice cream, but honestly, I haven't had soft serve ice cream in a while. So I just kind of like, it was fun. It was nice. And then we finally left. That was the trail of us leaving North Carolina. We went home. We did not go home. The next destination, we'll get to the next destination later. This was the sunrise, because I woke up super early on this day. This day was the next location we went. Wow, look at that boat. The next day we went to Florida. I don't know where in Florida. But we went to Florida. Like at the edge of Florida, I guess. But yeah, this is just multiple photos of the sunrise and Mika Kagehira appreciating the sunrise, because he deserves to look at it. I'm glad I didn't drop Mika into the water, but hey. And then after watching the sunrise, we got like ready for the rest of the day. And then we were at Florida with palm trees, or whatever tree this is called. I actually don't know what the tree is. Oh my god. Oh. Thank you, Darren Might Draw, for the follow. Hee hee hee. Thank you. But we have palm trees, Florida, you know, that Florida schmig, that Florida jig. And then we went to the beach on Florida, the Floridian beach. That was fun. I hadn't been to the beach in a while. I couldn't like bring Mika deeper into the beach because I didn't want Mika to get all sandy and stuff. So unfortunately, Mika couldn't like get in contact with the sand or the water, because then he would be dirty, and that's not good. So I left him in my backpack. in the safe area of no sand. So he's not sandy. He's fine. But yeah, and then after the beach, we looked at some flowers, and then we went back on the boat, which, guess what? They gave me another friend. They gave me another towel friend. This time it's a bunny, because it's cute. It's very cute. He's very cute. Bunny. Bunny. I love the towel friends. They gave us like two. They gave us like one every other day. It was very nice. It was very good customer service. And then I watched the sunset, and and then that was that. Yeah, this was the last image on that, on the Florida day. Cause then the next day after Florida, the way the trip was planned was that it was like, you get on the boat, it's 1 day of travel, and then you have 3 days worth of activities, and the last 2 days are just boating. So, the staff enjoyed Mika a lot? Yay. I like to believe that. I hope they liked Mika a lot. They just saw me carrying it around. A weird little guy carrying it around. And then it was, apparently, I didn't know this, because no one told me. No one told me anything about the boat or anything. Yeah, it's Brecky. But apparently, the boat, like, had their own private island. Which I didn't know. Because next thing I know, bread with pesto and tomato. Yeah. I don't think it's pesto. It was not pesto. It was avocado. Yeah, the boat had their own private island. So they were able to, like, they had their own island that they called the, it was, I think, avocado also good. Avocado is good. Avocado is such a good food. Anyway, the island itself was called Coco Cay, like Cococay. When my mother advertised it to me, she was like, we're gonna go to the Bahamas. So I was told it was the Bahamas, but I don't think the place we went to was the Bahamas. But basically, it was a privately owned island by the boat company, I guess. So we went to there on the 6th day? No, not the 6th. The 5th day. That was the 5th day. This was the breakfast on that day. And then it was very good weather, which was really nice. But that was probably also because the farther we go south, the better the weather, because the sun's closer. Apparently, so it listed as a beach in the Bahamas, but yeah, owned by the boat. Okay, so I guess it is the Bahamas? I'll just say it's the Bahamas. But yeah, there it is. It was basically an entire water park with beach. So I couldn't... The view is amazing. It's a very nice view. The boat life, a lot of views, a lot of sights to see. The water park was fun. I went to the water park instead of the beach because I already went to the beach the day before, and I was like, I don't want to beach again. So I went to the water park, but of course I couldn't bring Mika because that would require Mika getting wet, and I don't want that for my little man. He doesn't need to get wet. So he stayed in the backpack, unfortunately. I like to say I telepathically gave him some of the views, but yeah, this was just him having fun, enjoying the floral views. But I didn't take a picture of all the rides I went on because that would require bringing my phone, and having my phone would get him a waterproof outfit. I just put him in a saran wrap bag. I just put him in a baggie. I couldn't bring my phone because I didn't have anything waterproof on my phone. But to describe some of the rides I went on a few. there was this really tall one I rode, like this one right here. I rode that. I went on the longest slide that they had because I was insane. Mika bag. I don't want to bag him. But yeah, I went there. It was very fun. The wait line was really long, but that was because everyone wanted to go on the big super long ride, and that makes sense. Like, what's the point of going to a water park if you're gonna just like not do any of the cool rides? So there was a wave pool. I do have a story where I almost drowned in a wave pool, but that's a different tale. Not that I remember most of it. But we went to a wave pool. I did not drown in that wave pool, thankfully. I know how to swim now. Oh no! It's alright, it's alright. And then we went on a few like tube rides. Because there were rides that you could go on where it had like a big floaty tube. And you kind of just ride down on those. I went to like the highest of those rides because I like going on like high water slide rides. And then we went on the big slide, and then that was it. There was like a water obstacle course too. That was also a thing. There was a lot of rides at the water park. It's almost like it's a water park. There was an obstacle course water thing, where you had to like hold onto a rope and walk across like floating things attached by a rope. But the floating things were really wiggly, so like you can fall in the water and stuff. It was very fun. It also made my hands bleed because I gripped onto the rope too tight, so my hands were just like, you're gripping on this rope real tight, guy, and I'm like, I need to not fall. So my hands were a little injured. My hands were a little red. My hands were a little bleedy. But it's okay. I got across it, so it's okay. Did they have a water roller coaster? They did not have a water roller coaster. I don't even know what a water roller coaster means. How does a water roller coaster work? Don't roller coasters rely on electricity? That would be not a good combination of things. It's like where you ride in a tube. You ride in a tube? And the current pushes you? No, we didn't have anything like that. We just had... It was just a bunch of, like, slides. And, like, the water was there to, like, cushion us. But I don't think there were any, like, roller coasters or anything. You'll send me a link to one later? It hurts badly to hurt your hands on a rope? It does. Because the ropes were really, like... The ropes were, like... They weren't really scratchy, but, like, ropes are rope. So it's gonna, like... It's a lot of, like, friction and stuff. So it hurt. But yeah, that's all I really did on this island. A lot of rides. A lot of water splashing. To get into the water park, though, I think the only con, or like the biggest con on the island, is to get to the water park, you have to pay $100 to get in. You have to pay like $100+, which is a lot. But we still paid for it because we were like, what's the point of going on this cool island that has a water park and not go on the water park? So we spent like $100 per person. But yeah, that was the water park. We all met everyone up at the beach. There was the beach and stuff. He sunbathed a little bit because he deserves to. And yeah. Oh, also I found a seagull feather. I still have it, but I found a seagull feather and I gave it to Mika to hold. And he looks so cute. He's so eepy. My little friend, my little bud. But yeah. The slogan for the thing was Perfect Day Coco K, and honestly, it was an okay day. I wouldn't say it was perfect. The $100 really hit a bullet. Like, hit hard. So, yeah. But yeah. that was the day. And then we went back on the boat. You can guess which of the two boats were my boat, because the island was privately owned by the Royal Caribbean, which was the boat company. So the boat company, like, the only boats that could dock on this island were the boat company boats. So this is one of the boats, and this was my boat. So I went on this boat that had the Enchantment of the Seas, and this one was called Freedom of the Seas. It's different boats, different adventures. And then we went to sleep. And then that was the nap time. They went to go honk shoe for the rest of the day. And then it finally hit days 6 and 7, where it was just boat. You would do nothing else but be on a boat, which was kind of the worst, because being stuck on a boat sucks. I bought a souvenir from the boat company because I wanted to remember it besides pictures. Damn, the other boat is buffer than yours. That was already big. Yeah, their boat was super big boat. I bet they had like other adventures to go on better than ours in every way, shape, and form. But you know what? I would prefer 1 week of boating rather than like any longer, because if it went any longer, I would lose my mind, because I missed so many Ensemble Star events because of this boat adventure. It was the worst. Anyway, so we had a boat keychain. It's kind of like those cool boat keychains where it's like one half it's like a clear liquid that's like lighter than the darker liquid, and they never mix, and you can like mix it up and stuff, and it's fun. And then I just took a bunch of like scenery shots of the boat because there was nothing else for me to do. There were some game shows at the night, so one of the things were, do you want to feel like a millionaire? Because they couldn't hand out $1 million. So that was fun. This was the show. They had shows on the boat to entertain the people, which makes sense. And then the last few images are a sunset to close out the entire boat adventure. But yeah, that was it. That was the entire boat adventure. And then we got home, and now I'm here after a week of resting. Cause after I got off the boat, I like suddenly had like a lot of back pain, and I blame it on the beds. Cause the beds on the boat, they weren't particularly good, but I think most of the trouble happened from... Did you have a passport to go to that boat island? I did need to use a passport to get on the boat and on the island to travel that far. So yes, you do need a passport though. The sky is very pretty. Yeah, the sunset sky is very nice. But yeah, got on the boat, got off the boat. The beds were okay. Most of the trouble on the bed was that I had to share it with my sister, because I do have a sibling. I have multiple siblings. But I had to share a bed with one of my siblings, and it was very cramped on the bed. Back pain a lot. Okay, I was just wondering, because even though it's owned by the boat company but located in the Bahamas, yeah, you need a passport and stuff, so that makes sense, because you're going like out of country and stuff. That was also the reason I did not have Wi-Fi on the boat in the Bahamas, which sucks, because I wanted to Ensemble Star. But yeah, that was the entire boat adventure. If you have any boat questions, boat life questions, I can now answer at least some of them. But yeah, if you want to look at each of these images, you guys can go to my Twitter, Kipit Nip, and yeah. But other than that, that was my boat adventure. I hope you like listening to me ramble. I'm not ending stream because it's only been like an hour, and I feel like I can go for a little longer. But yeah, okay. I was just wondering because even though it's on, I already read that. I'm silly. I just thought it was a new chat. I'm so silly. But yeah, I guess now that we're here, I can use the rest of this time to draw. If you guys don't mind, of course. Unless you guys want me to continue talking about boat adventures. Other than what I said, there isn't a lot to the boat adventures. It was kind of just like boat as I wish. Aw, thank you. It's your stream, do as you please. It's my stream. I gotta do what I want. I'm intrigued because I've never been on a cruise. If you get easily seasick, it would probably be a bad time because boat time not fun. I didn't really get seasick when it was like peaceful days, but on like really heavy days. Like days with a lot of like bad weather and like rain and stuff where it would make the boat really wiggly. I like to call turbulence on the boat wiggle because that's what it was. But yeah, days on the boat where it was like super wiggly, I did not do well in because the wiggle of the boat made me go like herg. It was not fun. But that's just the boat life, you know? That's just the life of the boat. Boat life. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Sometimes it was not a good wiggle. Sometimes it was wiggle / neg. And there's only so much you can do on a wiggly boat. But yeah, I think overall, the boat adventure was nice. I think I wouldn't go again because that requires me leaving my house. And I am not a person that enjoys leaving my house. I like my house. It's nice and comfortable and not in the middle of the ocean. But if I was forced to go on it, I feel like I'd be more like prepared now to go on a boat adventure. But yeah. Just another sin, I hope you explode. How could you? Sin, how could you? I'd explode for you, buddy. You've been scared of being on a cruise, but I don't know. I go on airplanes all the time. You do go on planes all the time. What? What? Listen, a cruise is just a water plane. It's just a water plane. Water plane, airboat. They are the same. They are the same. I see no difference. I don't know. Cruises is so long and can't leave. I guess you're right. It is much longer to be stuck. How are they the same? They're the same. But yeah, let's do a little bit of drawing. I guess it is scarier to be stuck in like a water box than an air box because the air box goes faster. What am I gonna work on? What am I gonna do? Not you. You are a different thing entirely. They're the same because plane is just in the air. And you travel in the air, but what do you do in a boat? You travel in a box. So they're like kind of they're same. They are same. You travel in box. I mean, I've been on a flight that was like 13 hours, but see, it's just one day. Yeah. Air box is faster than sea box. So I get that. But if the customer service on the C box is better, then I don't see why being on a faster airbox would be any different than a high quality, slow water box. I haven't drawn my Sona in days. Surprisingly, I didn't do a lot of drawing on the boat, probably because there were too many activities. There were so many things, and also my parents kept nagging me. I mean, you get movies on the plane. The food is bad though on planes. The food on the boat was okay, and there were also movies on the boat. It was just like specifically scheduled times on the boat to watch movies. Here's the thing, right? On the watch movie now or else. Yeah, it was like there was like scheduled times on the boat. They had the movies that I watched, that I cared to watch at least were there was like a second Minion movie. The one about like Gru's childhood, I guess. I never watched the first Minions, so I didn't have any context, but it was fun. That movie was nice. I just mostly watched the animated movies on the boat because I like animated movies, because that makes sense, because I draw. but yeah, I think other than that, what is it? What else? I was gonna say something else. I forgot. I watched the Minion movie, and then I watched this thing called The Polar Express. It's like a Christmas movie, despite Christmas being over. But I watched that, and that was fun, because it was the first time I watched it. Apparently, my siblings forced me to watch it because they were like, "You've never watched this before?" And I was like, "No." Yeah, I never watched The Polar Express before that day. So I was like, "What's this about? Is it good?" And they were like, "It's good. Watch it. Watch it now." So I watched it. And you know what? It was really good. The animation was really nice. The story was okay. I guess it had a message, but I didn't really pay attention to it. The message, at least. The animation was really nice. Sorry, I got really silent focusing on drawing. Sorry, my bad. I turned into a different creature for a second. Hot chocolate? Hot chocolate. I think if I were to force to watch it again, I would probably watch it again just to look deeper on like the animation style and stuff. Because surprisingly, everything was very smooth for like, I guess the time it was made. Very, very well animated movie for like how old it is, I guess. Like, you can see, like, the style was, like, weird at some points. Like, the faces were really, really smooth. But, like, otherwise, like, the effects of everything, like, the animated effects and everything were really nice. Mika. I didn't really draw a lot on the boat trip than I should. Probably because I was too busy either being seasick on the boat or drawing on the boat was super uncomfortable. Because drawing on the boat, there was no like table. There was no like proper table to like lean against on to draw on the boat with. So I'd always have to like draw on my bed, which sucked for my spine. Because then my spine would complain the rest of the day. Because it would be like, can you stop like bending me this weird way? And I'm like, I just want to draw. I just want to draw my little guys. So that kind of sucked. But overall it was okay. But yeah, that was both. Yeah, that movie, the characters are anime with mocap, and it was, I think, the first movie with all mocap characters, but the company that went out of business because no other mocap movie they made was as successful as Polar Express. I guess they just couldn't top it. If I made a masterpiece, it would be hard to top. Hi, Nathan! Hello, welcome to stream. Why is everyone suddenly that's in like my Discord friends watching my stream? What's with y'all? I'm joking, obviously. Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry I forgot to answer your DM. It's okay, Nathan. It was just a daily reminder. You didn't have to respond. You're so silly. I need to color his eyes. My little Eepee! IKEA colors. Aw, he's so eepy. Hey Kit, what's your favorite part of the drawing process? Honestly, what is my favorite part? I think I don't really have a favorite part. I like all of it. It's all fun. It's all nice to do. None of the drawing process. Me hating drawing, also me artiste. I don't know, I like all the parts of the drawing process. It's fun to do every part of it because it's kind of like the lining's fun because I get to like sketching's fun because I get to be like super loose with it, but lining's really fun because I get to like make my really loose idea finalized or something. I like coloring because it's nice. I like filling in like shapes with color. I like shading as well because it's like I like making super abstract shapes in the shading lines and like adding the colors. I guess if I were to super say I hated a part of the drawing process, I think like doing small details doing small details like really suck. That's why I kind of avoid doing small details in a lot of my art, because I'm just like, I don't want to do the small detail of like the hoodie, I guess, or like the designs of things. But overall, I like drawing. It's fun. I gotta do what I want and stuff. Oh, they're screaming. Also, Kit, you should make me a mod. Why would I make you a mod, Nathan? Nathan, that's scary. Nathan, I can't trust you with that power. Nathan, I don't want you terrorizing my innocent viewers. My viewer friends. I'm so innocent. Breezy's the most innocent. With your empty wallets. I would never, Kit. You know me. I do know you, Nathan, and you are a liar. Little innocent Breezy. Let me see if I remember what Breezy Sona looks like. I need to remember. It's been in like multiple weeks. Please, please. Nathan, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't even know how to make anyone mod on my Twitch. So even if you begged me, I would physically be unable to, because I do not know. Right click in the chat and click make moderator for funny surprise. For funny surprise! I'm gonna make her legs itty bitty. I'm gonna be squished. Squish little guy. Squish little friend. Squeeze. All I remember of Nathan Sona is the beret. It's so hard. It's so hard to draw Nathan Sona. Oh my god. What a funky little pair. Anyway, time to continue drawing funky things. Oh, I just remembered. One of my OCs, I talk about him a lot in streams. Breezy and Cadex and Hikari probably know the most about them. But Frasier's birthday is very soon. So that means I need to make birthday art for him. But that's very hard. For characters design, that is this. He's just a man. Car jump scare. Car jump scare? Ah! Car! Vroom vroom. When is my boy's B-day? His birthday is on the 30th. So soon. January 30th. Okay, please don't scare me like that. Ah. You said it so ominously, like January 30th. That's how I envisioned you saying it. Ominous. Ominous January 30th. January 30th is also when Shu's Feature Scout drops. So I'm gonna have the time of my life. I don't remember if I made his jacket short sleeve or long sleeve. And I don't want to go and search, so I'm gonna just leave it ambiguous. My wife's Future Scout announced today. It'll be his birthday on... It will be his birthday on 30th January. Not even January, it's January. Thank you, Nathan. How do I make a birthday card of this guy? Shut up, I'm dyslexic. I bet you didn't even spell dyslexic correctly. Not that I know how to spell it, but that's another point. Use your eyes better. Dyslexic. Oh, it's dice. Yes, Breezy, go! With your English major and everything! Slay. My only ability to know how to spell words sometimes. Breezy. Oh no, Nathan. In 5, it will happen. No! Don't threaten my friends. God. Don't threaten my friends! Grandparents are hereby. Stay safe, Nathan! He's so gay. Sorry, I'm just thinking of Martini. He's just so homosexual. I was gonna say heterosexual. He gay people. I want a scout story with Frasier, where it's he's like forced to hang out. Not forced. Martini like makes him hang out with all of the other like all the kids, all the idols with like genetic things. How do I say it? Cuz it's like there's Mika with his heterochromia, there's Mayoi with his weird mental illness, there's Nikki with his food illness. Basically Martini like goes hang out with all those kids because he likes hanging out with them and like analyzing them under a microscope. Mayoi with his living in the walls disease. But basically, Martini goes and hangs out with all of them, and Frasier, being who he is, he like camps them out to be like, are you going to take Martini away from me? All gay style and shit, because he doesn't want to share my Martini with anybody, because he is gay. And the scout story is just everyone in the group being like, we're not competition for you. Frasier just loved his man so much. Yeah. And the story is just everyone being like, we are not your competition. Please stop trying to kill us with your eyes. He just likes our weird anomalies. Please stop threatening us. And I want that scout because I feel like that would be super fun. But that's for a later day. I'm trying to remember, how does your hair go again? trying to remember how Nico's hair goes, because I haven't drawn Nico in a while. On the boat, I was mostly thinking of Martini and Fraser because Fraser's birthday was coming up, and Fraser always comes along with Martini because they are boyfriends. And how could I ever separate them? Let me look at what Nico looks like, because I forgot, because I'm silly, stupid guy. Alright, I got it. Nico has like the stupidest hair. It's so stupid. But he like styles it himself every day. Cause he thinks he looks good. He does not. I hope one day Martini teaches him the hair ways, but also I feel like Martini just likes laughing at him internally at his stupid haircut. His stupid ass haircut. It keeps getting in the way. Also, have I talked about Nico's heterochromia? He's just very floofy. He's so angry. Hello, my name is Miko Beans and I'm a brat. Nice to meet you. He is. That's his fucking bio. His entire bio is, hello, my name is Nico Beans and I'm a brat. Thank you. He's such a brat. Ugh, I hate him. My cat is sick. He's so ill. Well, I love him. The ill cat. I feel like Otis has so much potential, but also I have no ideas. He's just an overworked guy that has communication issues with his partner. In the teammate sense. So I just spent all of my afternoon doing this group project, and the teacher said to my group that it's not enough and that we must enrich it. Luckily your stream is there, otherwise I would have given her a punch. No! No! Don't punch teachers, it's rude, but also I would punch your teacher for you. You got this. The group project's gonna be great. If your group doesn't do the rest of their work, I will cease them. They will be ceased. Hello! Welcome to the stream. I know it's you. Hi, Bella. It took me a minute to remember what name to refer to you as. Don't laugh at me! I'm doing my best. Also, my school, my college will start in like 3 days. So if I don't stream for a little bit, it's probably just because of me schooling. I'm probably gonna try my best to stream. Well, it might be low energy. I don't really know what to talk about on stream other than just drawing and being a little weird little guy. We do have off on Monday. It's because it's Emma, I'm okay today. I just like talk about your OCs or whatever. Talk about my little guys, my little EPs. Oh, I know a thing that I need to do. I'll just do it last minute. I wanted to make all of my N-Star OCs like put bunny ears on them because it's the year of the bunny, and I think it's important. So I'll do that. I'll do that in a bit. Bunny! It is the year of the bunny. Everyone, I also forgot to say to everyone, Happy New Year! Despite it already being the 14th, but like, Happy New Year, everyone! I never got to say it to you guys before stream or like after stream or anything, but Happy New Year! And I hope everyone enjoyed the New Year, if you guys even celebrated or anything. Happy New Year! My New Year was spent on a boat, and I hope everyone else has had either a better or fun New Year, at least. Who's least interested in having bunny ears, Nico or Fraser? I imagine either of them is like... I think Nico... Actually, no, Nico could probably make a design out of it. I think Fraser would be the most adverse to having bunny ears because he likes being cool. For Martini, even though Martini likes Fraser anyway, my New Year was spent in the basement of my parents' house alone. Oh no! It's okay, my ghost was there. My ghost was there to celebrate New Year's with you. I'm shiny hunting right now. Martini will think he's cute with bunny hair, so you blush and keep them on anyway. You're so right! Oh, Hikari Spy? I am the ghost in your parents' basement. It's okay, I'm back at my place now, surrounded by my plush. I can live. Yay! Your plushies will celebrate New Year's with you. Alright, time to add bunny ears to everyone. It is Casey, my baby. Everyone gets last minute bunny ears. He has spiky bunny ears. Bunification. Everyone gets bunified. Become bunny. I think you'd have the weird bunny thing where you have like one full bunny ear and then the other bunny ear is like folded. Everyone gets last minute bunny ears. The bunification, it is starting. Ochas, I think, should have lop bunny ears. You're so valid and right. I shall give him his loppy bunny ears. Let me adjust his hair real quick. It's a bit too high for my liking. It's good. His hair has been defluffed. He's so floppy. I know the perfect bunny ears for Nico. He gets tiny mini ones. He gets tiny mini bunny ears because he is tiny and angry. With the bunny ears. Extend these. Big ones that curve, cause very expressive little guy. Everyone has been bona fide. Casey, baby, I love you, my child. Oh, have a good day. Have a good day, Bella. Little bunnies. Bye. Stay safe. I'm gonna draw them truly bona fide. Toodaloo. Toodaloo's such an old saying. I totally forgot it was a saying. I love your laugh kit. It's so silly. It reminds me of Luffy One Piece. Hee hee hee. I forget what bunnies look like. What's a bunny shape? The bunny shape? Oh, they're much more round than I remember. They look like bunnies. Fraser bunny. Little bunny guy. Bunnies don't normally wear glasses, but this bunny wears glasses. They're boyfriends and also rabbits. He is small. Bunny squish. He will be flattened. They're family. They're family. And then I will draw Otis Rabbit. He's so tired. He's so tired. He's so exhausted. He wants to take a nap. So round and floofy. Tired, sleepy boy. Did you send me a thing? I will look in a tiny bit. Let me finish this. They're friends. It has been almost 2 hours. Oh my god. How did I draw? How did I talk for an hour and then draw for an hour? Breezy just sent me the most perfect image ever. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. I must draw it. I must make it real. I will draw this. I will make it real. I will make it reality. This will be my last drawing for today. A little squished oval him. He will be squished and ovular. He's so angry. I can round him. I can round him out. Perfect. He's so pissed. He's about to do a crime. He's so angry. Your son is so angry. Crime bun. He is the embodiment of a criminal. But I'm gonna say that's gonna be the end of today's stream. We have this entire thing. It's very hard to see. There you go. You see some of it at least. But yeah, that will be the end of today's stream. Thank you everyone so much for coming by. What about Fraser? He is also doing crimes? He always does crimes, even in his natural state. Even in his awoe state, he do crime. He does not have to look like he is doing crime, for he is naturally crime. But thank you everyone so much for coming by and joining. Sorry for not being able to stream for like 3 weeks and such. I'll try and be better about that. Maybe I'll start streaming more often instead of one day of the weekend. But that's for anyone else's guess. But thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next week. And everyone have a great day. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hee hee hee.